Welcome into Lightning Round. I'm Kevin Tompkins. With me, as always, is Gary Haddow. And today we are looking to Kenny Golladay, who just signed a 4-year, $72 million contract with the New York Giants. Certainly going to provide that alpha presence among the Giants receivers. So, Gary, your first thoughts on Kenny Golladay going over to the Big Apple?
I love it. I mean, I love Kenny Golladay. I've always really liked him. The dude is just a stud at the point of catch and just those 50-50 balls. He can do a lot throughout the field, and I think that maybe they can utilize him even more. The only downside to this is that Matthew Stafford is one of the best deep ball throwers in the NFL. Daniel Jones, we still got to figure out what he can do. But overall, I mean, Kenny Golladay is cemented as a high-end wide receiver 2. Some could even say a low-end wide receiver 1, and I have no problems with that. What do you think?
Yeah, I think for fantasy, where he was at before the move and where he's at now, I don't think there's much of a change. But like you said, the quarterback is the main point of contention here, going from Stafford to Daniel Jones. Look, Daniel Jones, it's make or break season for him. And, if he can't do it with Golladay and the cast that he had last year with Shepard, Slayton, Engram, he's going to get Barkley back for a full season. Hopefully he's healthy. If he can't do it, then, all bets are off here. But Kenny Golladay should lead this team in targets next year. I don't think there's any competition as far as Kenny Golladay, and then it's going to be everybody else. The last 2 seasons he was healthy, he averaged over 115 targets, 67 receptions, and 1,126 yards. So that's pretty much what you're getting. You're getting that low-end wide receiver 1, high-end wide receiver 2 pretty much every week, and he's been pretty consistent through his entire career.
Yeah, completely. It's interesting to think the impact it has on the other pieces. Darius Slayton, probably he's now fully relegated to a 3, but I think he might thrive there, do pretty well. Shepard is a fantastic, Sterling Shepard. He's a fantastic wide receiver too. Evan Engram, who I've just always had a soft spot for, if he can play a full 16, it'll be interesting to see what happens with him because of the tight end landscape. I still think he's probably going to be a back end tight end 1. But it definitely doesn't have the ceiling that he had before. And I mean, Saquon, he's going to be a stud no matter what. So, yeah, like you said, Daniel Jones, make or break year. That's going to be the biggest thing for me. It's, not to say that he's Drew Lock, but it feels like what the Broncos did in bringing in all this talent. And now it's you got to put up or shut up.
So like I said, I think he's more of a, high-end wide receiver 2. You're probably going to be drafting him in about the 4th round, 3rd round, depending on if the Giants add another piece. Maybe they add a Kyle Pitts in the draft, but we'll certainly see. But right now, Kenny Golladay is the clear number 1 target for Daniel Jones and the New York Giants. Stick around with Lightning Round. We will have plenty more of free agent capsules coming up down the line, so stay tuned.